Hello Andre, it's good to be back to the videos. First is all my asset managers, that they're all singletons and properly set up as singletons. So here's my texture one, and it has the instance followed by the private functions, and then the public ones that access them, and then the shader manager and model manager follow that as well. And then all the storage happens. I use STL, the unordered map, which uses a hash table on a string, and the asset pointer, so a shader pointer, shader object pointer, and then a model pointer with a string. And then they're each stored in the add, so the user will add the key and the file path name to the hash map, and I'll put it in the map, and it says which one it loaded. And then so each asset has the folder name label. So in assets you have model, shaders, and textures. So all they have to do is put in the name of it and everything. And then so we have default ones, and they're under the load default models. And so for the model manager, they can just access them through that. So like the model manager unit sphere or unit box. And then for all the managers, you can add, and then instruction, you can add, and then you can get as well. And so make sure it runs, be a good thing. And then for protection, so like if there's already a key being used, when you try to use that key, an assert will pop up and says model key already in use. And then that's the same for all the assets. And then if we did model, so we'll do shader, if it can't find one, it'll pop up and it says the shader key was not found, or the texture key, or the model key. So those are all my managers. And then I have a separate load all resources. And I named it Andre Engine. Not off of you, sorry, but off of my last name. And and so each one has a default load, which happens right now. We might get rid of this, but not initialize. So here it is, in load default models. And so in load content, because I found you can only load stuff in this load content, so you load default models, and then it calls the load all resources, which will then call all the user input assets. And so I think that's all for assets. So as far as organization wise, for the files, so you have user code and application code. And then in so in source you have it through the Andre engine, and then well, I should add a game components. Shoot. Then there'll be a game components folder where all the user code will go. Alright, I'm going pretty long. And then I put the game to a singleton for now. And all I did was I kept the virtual functions private. No need to do anything. Load all resources is private, and then the only public one would be run. And then in main, all it has is game run, and then I added terminate. I don't know if that does that automatically or not. So that is all I have. Yeah. Alright. See you in class. Bye.